Hey everyone, welcome to the Horror Show. I'm Cecil Laird.
Fuego here.
Here to do that trailer reaction that I'm sure you guys have been expecting us to do, even though this isn't, once again, technically horror. I do hear that it's definitely at least dark drama territory. So we are going to be reacting to the first official trailer for the upcoming Joaquin Phoenix-led Joker movie.
Yes, got some Todd Phillips action going down. I'm very curious, like, what this is gonna entail personally. So
yeah, I'm curious too. But I don't have, I have not liked the look of the Joker that they've presented us up until this point. I do have faith in Todd Phillips as a director, but and Joaquin Phoenix as an actor. So I guess I should be more excited, but I'm just leery. I'm leery. So I don't know. Hopefully they're going to prove me wrong here. So
he's about as iconic as they come. So.
I know exactly. That's my point, and I love him. I love him. If you step aside just for a second, you'll see. Step to your left. It'll show them your other left. So I have 3 key Joker trades back there, or at least very prominently featured Joker trades on the cover there. So okay, you can move back in, and here we go. So we're gonna pull this up and go in 3, 2, 1, go.
Arthur, does it help to have someone to talk to?
I like it already.
Okay.
My mother always tells me to smile and put on a happy face.
So this is just a possible origin.
She told me I had a purpose. To bring laughter and joy to the world.
Huh. Oh,
damn.
Geez.
Is it just me? Or is it
Yikes.
crazier?
Creepy, dude.
Wow.
Smile, though your heart is aching.
Huh.
Smile.
I am really digging the
I'm
vibe of this.
intrigued at the very least.
When there are
Arkham State Hospital, okay.
in the sky,
So he works at Arkham? That makes sense.
if you smile to your fear and sorrow.
Oh boy.
That's a little weird.
And maybe tomorrow.
Oh wow. That's a really cool shot.
Oh boy.
Huh.
Gotham's lost its way.
What a strange vibe.
Okay.
Do something that cold-blooded. Someone who hides.
Yikes. Huh.
I used to think
Put
that
on a happy
my life was a tragedy.
Interesting.
But now I realize it's a comedy.
Wow. Is that a musical number?
Just
Okay, alright.
Sold.
Yeah.
Sold,
You
dude.
know what? That
This
shit
looks
sold
badass.
me. That actually did sell me too. So at first I'm like I'm cautiously optimistic and intrigued at the opening, right? And as it progressed, I was like, shit, this is in one of the 52 universes of the DC universe, this is a Joker's origin, like in it, and once it got to that point where we started to see the turn and everything, I was like, damn, they actually do a good job. And here's the thing, Joker as a villain, he's one of the best villains of all time, period, let alone comic book and otherwise. And so there are so many different iterations of him at this point. Hell, there's even supposedly the big reveal in 2018 is that there have been 3 Jokers throughout the prominent DC history, and they haven't even delved into that mystery. They just revealed that in a comic. And that was a Jeff Johns thing, and he's sort of the overseer, I believe. Now I was really on board for this. We'll break it down in a second, but yeah, overall I'm on board. What about you, Fuego?
100%, dude. This, like, the tone just got darker and darker as
this shot is where I was like, oh
man.
wow, they're doing something.
I mean, yeah, especially in the fact that they're making him a slightly sympathetic character, or sympathetic character, and yeah, I don't know. It's dark, it's gross, it's awesome, and it's really just everything that I would want in a portrayal of this guy. So
he's pulling it off a lot better than, like, here's the thing. It's not that I didn't think he could do it, I just didn't know. You know what I mean? Like, I hadn't seen him do anything like this before, Joaquin Phoenix, so I just didn't know. But, man, I mean, it is a meaty role to sink your teeth into, so...
He's a terrific actor, man. I had the utmost faith in this casting. I genuinely
and
did.
he Christian Baled himself for this, obviously, getting himself so thin. Oh, my God.
Yeah.
But that's when he's dyeing his hair. That's interesting. That shot, though.
Oh, I love it, man.
Well, we'll break it down real quick. All right. So we're gonna start back at the beginning, since this is, again, I think that's a musical number, but we'll get to that. So
obviously you have a better understanding of the current comic continuity of the Joker than I do, since you've been reading these books. I have not.
Currently, there's actually a really cool Joker story going on. See, there was a big DC Universe event that crossed over between 2017 and 2018 that was called Batman Metal, and it brought in the, I'll just let this play while it goes and we'll go back. It brought in the sort of sub DC Universe where it's basically the upside down version of the DC Universe. It's the dark version of the DC Universe. Where, you know, darkness pretty much always wins kind of thing, and all of the heroes have twisted sort of histories, and basically in the storyline, a bunch of evil Batmen invaded, and one of them was called the Batman Who Laughs, and that was basically Batman that became the Joker. And that character endured after that event, and there is currently the Batman Who Laughs storyline that's 3 issues in, that is a 6-issue story that's awesome. So Joker is really big right now in the comics again, but he never hasn't been. He's sort of the thing that Bat stories, he's like the big event at this point. Whenever they incorporate the Joker, it's always a big event at this point.
As it should be.
Yeah. But they've done such a good job here. This is not that version, though. This is a different version, and this is what you're going to have to... Any DC Comics fan knows Elseworlds. This is definitely an Elseworlds Joker story, and that's how I've been taking most of the DC Universe movies, except Shazam. Shazam could very seriously be considered DCU proper, continuity-wise. And maybe Wonder Woman, too. But this one... I don't know. This definitely looks like an alternate universe version of it, but I'm so on board for it.
Yeah, seeing those ribs and stuff, man, he is like effectively looking nasty. I gotta say.
So jumping back to the beginning, so yeah, obviously we start off. He's in a psychiatrist appointment or a psychologist appointment, but it looks like she's wearing a more official badge, Department of Health. So this is an ordered psychological exam right here. So this is after he's done something a little bit crazy. So he's been ordered to meet with this lady, if that's the badge that she's wearing. So this is not a voluntary psychological appointment like I initially thought. These are very Exorcist-y stares, but I like them. So we get, obviously, backstory. That's a kid or something?
No, it's his mom, I'm assuming.
Oh, it's his mom? Okay. They look the same age, so that's kind of weird, but... And then I like that he was like a clownish sign spinner. You know, that's a very nowadays thing, the sign spinners.
Very much so.
I mean, I guess for the last 5 years or so, I don't know. I didn't see many sign spinners before that. Maybe 5 to 10 years. Yeah. They were trickling in. But I like that they've incorporated that. Here he is in his Jokerish purple. Yeah. I love that Jokerish purple. So he's got this love interest, obviously.
There is that possibility.
Right? So he's dancing with her here. Oh no, that's his mom. That's his mom right there. The next scene is when we get this possible love interest. So they're eating together. Is that Zazie Beetz?
Yes. Correctamundo.
Nice. I love Zazie Beetz.
She's awesome.
Oh my God, Zazie Beetz, if you guys didn't know, was Domino in the
and
Deadpool
look at that
2.
Little scar on his lip, man. I mean, I
She
just
was
got
also in
bashed in the
Slice,
mosh
a
pit
really
the other day,
awful
so just to
A24
call
movie.
attention to it. But...
Like all of them. I mean, not all of A24, but that one was bad. So Arkham State Hospital, that was an interesting little throw in there. So this is obviously in Gotham City.
Truly.
I like that. And is that car like the front of the old school Batmobile, or is it
looks
me?
like it, doesn't it?
That's kind of weird. Kind of weird placement, but okay. All right.
Well, they're about to debut the Joker on the Gotham show.
Hang on,
so
what is the
why the hell
graffiti?
not?
Everything is intentional in movies, so what does the graffiti say? Okay, maybe his. Just says his.
And
with a
so
Z.
why is he in this particular scene is what I wonder.
That's why I was wondering if he works there. or if maybe that's where he's going to the ordered appointment. You know what I mean? But why did he end up in this? Oh, he's in the elevator. Okay. He's just in an elevator going up to his appointment. Okay. All right. Breaking it down.
Doing it proper.
Not sure what this is, whether he's someone this is him checking in for the appointment, I guess.
Yeah.
Okay.
And then this is him
Comedy
just,
club?
like, looking up to people that, aspirations and whatnot.
That laugh of his, let me turn it up real quick so we hear it. That is a very Joker laugh.
Supremely
That is a
creepy.
very Joker laugh, so I'm on board for that. So, okay.
I'm down.
Interesting. Now, I love this scene. Love this right here. See, he's fine right here. So he puts on the smile.
Well, I mean, this is where he's almost riffing on the makeup, I feel.
No. But what I'm saying is everything's fine right here, right? No drippage.
Or is it?
He puts on the smile, and then the next shot we see. So somewhere in between those two shots, we get a close-up where a tear drops out of his eye as he's got that smile
Very
on.
obviously fake teeth.
I don't know that is.
No, those are fake teeth.
You think so?
Totally.
Okay. All right. Fair enough.
Turtley, dolphin. Well, shit,
No,
maybe not.
I don't think
Yeah.
so, dude. He's just holding his lips up that high.
Damn.
But that's what I'm saying. Look at this shot. The previous shot here, no tear. It's just the lower part of the triangle. And then the next shot, it's post-tear. So there's something in between where that tear is going to roll out of his eye.
Riffing on how he wants the look to actually go.
I love this though. This is very. This
It shows how
honestly,
tormented and messed
I'm
up
gonna
the guy
actually
is.
catch that
Screen
because I
capture
think that
thing.
might be the thumbnail pick right there.
I think so too.
I think that's a
Screen
pretty
cap that, yeah.
damn dope pick right there. So I'm gonna keep that up. But yeah. So continuing on here, that's great.
He looks
Subway,
so
he's going a
incredibly
little nuts
tormented.
right here.
And then the segue into this, where these guys start messing with him.
Damn, that's
So they
that's
are
kind of
totally showing the construction of the character and the fact that he was on the edge, he was teetering.
Yeah.
And then he encounters some scenarios that just
I love
mess
this.
with him significantly.
This is when he's becoming the Heath Ledger Joker. It seems like almost.
Yeah, but
A little bit. We didn't get Jack Nicholson doing these big theatrical. That's the one thing that Jack Nicholson didn't do. He was not the big
with good
theatrical
reason.
movement guy that the Joker in every single comic does that. Every time he shoots that gun, he like takes a bow and has these big theatrical arm movements like a conductor
Well, he
of
did
a symphony
some
of
of that in that
death. You know what I
Burton
mean?
film. I mean, it wasn't like as massive and monumental, but
Anyway, continuing on. And see, there he goes, finishing the conduction. So
I'm
wait, okay,
loving
what are
the-
those names? Charlie Chaplin, Modern Times. Oh, okay. So he's just going to a Chaplin exhibit, and but this is obviously something to do with the mayor or something like that. And then he's getting a little cray.
cray.
So this scene right here, that where he drops the mask, that was the scene that was leaked to the media and the public when
Yeah,
he
it
was
was
getting
shown
off the
all over the
subway.
place.
It shows that different angle where someone was filming with their phone. He gets off the subway train and walks over and takes off the mask and drops it. So this is where that camera was positioned. This is that exact shot. Right after he gets off the subway and pulls off his mask.
Put on a happy.
So I like this. So here again, I think this is probably a part of his date, right?
Maybe.
Where he's got his little thing on and he's like, hey, I'm a clown. Now, I don't know what this is. He doesn't have his makeup on yet here, it doesn't look like.
Supremely creepy in this
Yeah,
scene.
that's super creep status. Yeah, because he's got his brown sweater on. So he's still normal. I don't even know what they're calling him. It might be Jack Napier. It might not. You know? Smashes his face into the freaking glass. Jesus.
Yeah.
Hang on. Don't want to miss anything. So he's laughing. So he gets up on stage at some point. He is a failed comedian.
Honestly, I'm thinking that's just like, scenarios that he's envisioning as opposed to something that's actually transpiring.
Smash. That's awesome.
Yeah.
All right. And he...
Will this be R-rated? That's my biggest curiosity.
I imagine so. Well, I don't know. I don't know. That's a good question. Yeah. What would be your guess?
I would love for it to be R-rated, but my curiosity is telling me otherwise. I think it will, in fact, be PG-13. And
so here's my guess, just as a guess. So I don't know if he's supposed to be a guest on this or if he is infiltrating this to do something on air, right? So I think if he is infiltrating, he will... This is the beginning. This is the first segment where this guy introduces stuff. And then right here... Is that Robert De Niro? No.
I had a slight suspicion that this was just like total dream sequence, like
you think?
He's not actually going to
No,
be
I
here.
don't think so. I think this is him making some sort of public television announcement. But I don't know if this is the second, after the first break when the host is supposed to be coming out, but he's coming out instead.
Well, actually, check it out, though. There is like a public fervency. Look at all the people dressed up as clowns and stuff.
Yeah.
Yeah, so that's an interesting angle.
So you think he might be trying to compete politically or something, maybe? And he's maybe a political candidate?
Not necessarily politically, but just the fact that he has started some sort of like public fervor.
He's run from something with something here. So is this...
This is presumably earlier in the narrative.
Is this presumably after his medical appointment? Did he actually take the medical appointment to get access to his records or someone's records?
Yeah. No
Wouldn't it be interesting if it was a young lady named Harleen Quinzel's records? He gets hit with a cab. He's dyeing his hair here, obviously with the green tint washing down the forehead. And then this is post-Jokerization.
Yeah.
See, this is the look that I wasn't on board for.
Really?
No. When I was first seeing it, it's too clowny to me. It's not... Joker doesn't go full clown.
You don't go full clown, bro.
No, you don't go full clown, bro. But he's going full clown, and you know what? Leave it to him to... It's taking the sort of... Heath Ledger went... No, because Heath Ledger was still... The Brian Azzarello Joker, which I have right here.
This costume feels very like Cesar Romero to me.
It does. It feels very
really,
Cesar
really does.
Romero. This is what the Joker looks like that they basically kind of based Heath Ledger on. That's what that one kind of looks like. So this is sort of a weird blending.
That is a terrific book, by the way, told from the perspective of like some new hiree.
Outstanding.
Yeah, so bomb.
So yeah, I don't know. I don't know what they're going for exactly, but here in motion, I like it.
Yeah.
I didn't like it getting off the subway. That's what I'm saying. Like when they showed it there, just that out of
All those
context
leaked
did not
photos,
look good. Yeah. But in context, you actually see the evolution of his makeup in the context of the trailer, so it makes sense now.
And also his mom being...
but this...
God, is she from American Horror Story? Or is she
This has got to be an impromptu, like, either musical number or he's just done something awful that he's excited about, but... He's literally dancing and doing like an air guitar. Like, is that? What do you think? Is it a musical number? Or is it just him celebrating post something really crazy?
Something nasty has transpired. I definitely concur with that. But
okay.
Yeah.
All right. Well, I think that's as much of a breakdown as we can do, except for this beautiful.
Oh, this is gonna crush in October, man.
It is. It is. It's gonna do really well. So. All right.
Sorry, Jared Leto.
I think that's going to do it for our reaction to this premiere trailer of Joker. Why don't you guys let us know what your thoughts are in the comments down below? What are your guesses? What are your predictions? Even his eyebrows are at a different height. I just realized that's pretty funny.
Too.
So yeah, let us know what you're thinking in those comments down below. Thank you guys very much for watching. We're off to go watch the new Pet Sematary. So make sure you tune back over if you didn't see our review of it. We won't get this up beforehand because we're too crunched for time. But by the time you see this, at least the live non-spoiler will be up, and the spoiler should be up pretty soon after that. So Thank you guys very much for watching. Until next time, I've been Cecil Laird.
Gracias, have a happy and fuck
And remember, stay scared.